There is a molecule inside every single cell of your body. Right now, trillions of them are using it. Without it, you would be dead in seconds. And here's the strange part. As you get older, you have less and less of it. The internet has noticed, and the internet has a promise. Top this molecule back up, and maybe, just maybe, you can slow down aging itself. So is that true? Or is it the most expensive hope money can buy? The molecule has an awkward name. Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Everyone just calls it NAD. You'll often see it written as NAD+. And it does one of the most important jobs in all of biology. It helps turn your food into energy. Every bite you eat, every breath you take, runs through chemical reactions that depend on NAD. It's the courier that carries energy across your cells. No NAD, no energy. No energy, no you. And we've known about it for a very long time. Back in 1906, two scientists named Arthur Harden and William Young were studying how yeast ferments sugar. That's the same process that makes bread rise and beer bubble. They found something they didn't expect. A small helper substance the reaction simply couldn't run without. They called it cozy maze. Decades later, that mystery helper turned out to be NAD. Harden would go on to share a Nobel Prize for that work. So this is not some trendy new discovery. It is more than 100 years old. The molecule the internet just found won a Nobel Prize before your grandparents were born. For most of that century, NAD was quiet textbook biochemistry, essential, everywhere, and completely unglamorous. Then scientists noticed something that changed everything. Your NAD levels don't hold steady for life. They fall as you age. By the time you're older, you may carry far less of it than you did as a child. And that raised an irresistible question. What if that decline isn't just a symptom of aging? What if it's part of the cause? That question lit a fire. A researcher named Charles Brenner found a hidden path to make NAD. It started from a form of vitamin B3 called nicotinamide riboside. He published it in 2004. Suddenly, there was a possible way to refill the tank. Meanwhile, two other scientists were chasing a different thread, Shinichiro Imai and David Sinclair. They studied a family of proteins called sirtuins. Think of sirtuins as your cell's maintenance crews. They help repair and protect the cell. And here's the catch. Sirtuins can't do their job without NAD. So, as your NAD falls, your repair crews may slow down with it. That's the science, and it is genuinely fascinating. NAD is essential. It really does decline with age, and it really is tied to how your cells maintain themselves. That part is solid, but this is exactly where the story starts getting oversold. Because in animal studies, the results looked exciting. Imai showed that giving older mice a related molecule called NMN could improve their metabolism. Other mouse studies showed similar boosts, and the supplement industry heard opportunity knocking. Soon the shelves filled up. NMN. Nicotinamide riboside, NAD boosters of every kind, often at a startling price, all wrapped in one big promise: turn back the clock. But here's what you have to understand. A mouse is not a person. Mice live about 2 years. Their biology is a useful clue, not a guarantee. And in humans, the picture is far less certain. Studies do show these supplements can raise NAD levels in people. That part appears to be real. The tank does fill, the delivery does arrive, but a fuller tank only matters if a fuller tank was the problem in the first place. And that is the part nobody has nailed down. Raising a number in your blood is not the same as living longer or aging more slowly. A fuller tank is not the same as a longer trip. That leap has not been proven in humans. Not yet. And that's the honest first reveal. The biochemistry is rock solid. NAD is vital. It falls with age, and your cells depend on it. But the anti-aging headline is still a hypothesis wearing a lab coat. An exciting idea, standing on evidence that is mostly still in mice. This isn't a nudge to take anything or to avoid anything. It's a reminder to separate the science from the sales pitch. Still, the deeper question is the interesting one. Why does NAD fall in the first place? Is your body running low on supply or burning through it faster as the years go by? And if scientists ever truly answer that, would refilling it actually matter? Or would your body simply spend it just as fast? That's the thread worth pulling. Because the real story of aging isn't one magic molecule. It's a whole network of them, rising, falling, and wearing down together. NAD is just the doorway. And what's on the other side of that door is the far bigger question of why we age at all. That's the story we'll open up next time. Thanks for watching Brainstorm Bob. If this made you think, hit subscribe for more curiosity, ideas, and real answers. See you in the next one.